Yo, what's going on, dudes and dudettes? In today's video, I'm going to be explaining why I have changed my mind about using fitness wearables. All right, guys, so fitness wearables, heart monitors, little wrist things that track your calories, calorie trackers, whatever you want to call them. This is something that a long time ago, Brandon and I have talked about. We've talked about the good side of it, the bad side of it, and particularly me, I'm not going to speak just for Brandon, but a long time ago, I was pretty against the use of using a fitness wearable. So in today's video, what I'm going to do is explain why my reasoning was that I didn't like fitness wearables, and then I'm going to talk about why now I'm totally addicted to them. I think they're a great idea, but also some caveats and recommendations that I can give you to decide if it's right for you. It's pretty simple. The reason that at first I didn't like the idea of using a fitness wearable or a calorie tracker or a heart rate monitor is because people tend to focus so much on the numbers and, you know, what am I burning? What is my heart rate? Instead of actually being intense during their workouts, which, as you know, pretty much all we talk about here at Jump Rope Dudes is consistency and intensity. So I didn't want people to get distracted, which is what I feel like a lot of people trying to lose weight can fall into that trap of saying, oh, I burn this many calories, I earn this many points, so I can eat this for the day. Another reason that I initially did not like them is because obviously here at Jump Rope Dudes, you guys know that we are all about simplicity. And the issue with using something like a fitness tracker is that we didn't want people to get into the mindset that you have to have all this fancy equipment to lose weight. That is absolutely not true at all. Like I said, what we talk about a lot here at Jump Rope Dudes is you need a jump rope and your body. That's it. Just the idea behind having a more simplistic outlook towards your fitness is something we've always been attracted to. So long story short, I just felt that using fitness wearables and all these fancy gadgets, Fitbits, all that kind of stuff was just sort of distracting people from actually getting the result that they want. But recently, and by recently I mean in the past 3 months, I have become totally addicted to using a fitness wearable, particularly the WHOP, which we've been rocking with those guys for the past at least 2 years. And we've always used the WHOP in our calorie burning videos. And I've definitely talked about how it can be beneficial in the past 2 years to calorie burn and all that. But what I want to get into is why I'm so addicted now. Like why I finally have turned the table and been like, oh wow, you can use these for so many other things. And it's actually affecting a lot of my decisions in a really great way. First and foremost, the calorie burn, the calorie or the strain. I'm gonna be talking about the WHOP in particular. We've mentioned that a lot. If you guys wanna check it out and join the Jump Rope Dude WHOP team so you can see everybody's numbers and tracking, that link is linked up below. We also have a discount in there as well. I'll talk more about like what fitness wearables and stuff to use, but just know if you want to join the team and get the WHOP, that's the fitness wearable that we use. So first and foremost, calorie burn and calorie strain. I have become pretty addicted to kind of challenging myself every single day saying, how many calories can I burn today? What strain can I achieve? And so that's created a pretty consistent positive action of me just trying to outdo myself each time and burn more calories every day. Obviously, some days I burn less, some days I burn more, but seeing that number is always motivating me. Like I can get to 3,500 calories today. I can burn 4,000 today. So that is one benefit that we see to it. The next thing, and one of the biggest reasons why I am now fully addicted to the WHOP, sleep performance, guys. I know that in the past we've touched on this. Like people try to do they try to take supplements, they try to eat specific amounts of food at the right time and all that stuff. But what people don't realize is that the little things matter the most. Particularly how much you sleep, how hydrated you are. And so on that topic of sleep, having this thing that tracks the quality of your sleep has really opened my eyes to being like, oh man, this really affects everything about my life, my performance, fatigue, athleticism, all that. So the better sleep that I get, I just realize that I feel better, I perform better, everything in my life is better. So that's a huge reason. The other thing which I already touched on is performance. Just being able to see that strain and close the loop on it every single day is something that's motivating to me. And if it's 5 p.m. and I feel like my strain, or I see that my strain or calorie burn isn't that high for the day, that actually does act as a catalyst for me to go do a little bit more jump rope or go surfing, go for a walk, just something to close that loop and increase my performance for the day. And the last thing that I want to talk about why I'm super addicted to this is one that you might not think of, but I think is personally really cool. And that is alcohol consumption. So I'm not a huge drinker, but you know, I definitely enjoy a couple light beers on the weekend, particularly after I'm surfing or doing something active. And one thing that I've really noticed and found really cool is that how much alcohol actually affects your heart rate and your sleep. I'm not using this as a way to say like, don't ever drink alcohol. I'm also obviously not saying it's okay to drink alcohol all the time. I'm just saying for me personally, when I started using the WHOP, one thing I noticed was that any time that I have like 3 or 4 beers, my sleep is terrible and my heart rate variability is really low, which is not good. You want to have that a lot higher. And so that's affected my decision making in a positive way. Instead of casually have a beer with dinner like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And now I'm like completely like, no, the only time I'm gonna have a drink is on a Friday or a Saturday, and it's only gonna be a certain amount because I want, you know, I get a little bit of a kick out of seeing that my heart rate variability is very good, that my sleep performance is good, and overall it just makes me feel better. So in terms of affecting your decision making, I think that wearing a fitness wearable can be super positive. All right, so now that you know our take on using a fitness wearable and that it can be a very positive impact on not only motivating you to burn more calories, but affecting the decisions you make in your own life, I'm gonna talk about some recommendations I would give to you to decide if you absolutely need one of these or not. If you do decide to get something like the WHOP, okay, first of all, let me back up. Before I even say that, I wanna make it super clear. Can you lose a lot of weight and get shredded and feel great without a fitness wearable? Yes, yeah, you don't need this. You don't need these gadgets. Like I said, jump rope and your body is all you need. Where this can come in handy is if you're someone that needs the motivation and you need to see the actual numbers saying you're doing good, you're doing bad, so that you can measure yourself and change your decision making based upon that. Having said that, these only work if you freaking use them. I see so many people that have like fitness wearables and all these gadgets and little bands that like balance their energy, and they're still out of shape and they're still not happy with their results. So I wanna say that if you get one of these, this is not gonna help you lose weight. What's gonna help you lose weight is being intense and consistent. If you are being intense, you are being consistent, this is just another layer of benefit to you where you could even dial in your decision making a little bit more. So if you do those two things, the intensity and consistency, then I would recommend that this could be a good idea. So overall guys, using a fitness wearable can be an extremely beneficial thing. And the one thing that we talk about at Jump Rope Dudes here is just always looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, if I'm not getting the result I want, what am I doing wrong? Because it's not the jump rope, it's not the workouts, it's not, you know, your environment, the weather. It's usually something that has to do with your brain or some kind of motivation or just like being careless. And so using a fitness wearable can be super beneficial if used properly. So now that I just gave you guys a bunch of reasons why I now am addicted to using the WHOP, check it out. It's linked up in the description below, like I said. Yeah, comment below, let me know what you guys think. Are you using a fitness wearable? Do you want to? What are some of the other ones that you've come across? As always, we love to talk to you guys, get some feedback on what you guys are thinking. And yeah, ask us any and all questions. I'm Dan Whitmer. This is the Jump Rope Dudes. Do not forget to continue doing the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe so that you get more of this content in your inbox. And that's all I got. See you guys later.